Hello, my crafty friends. I'm trying to decide what to do tonight. I changed my mind 3 times, so I finally decided I'm going to do some kind of collaging, decoupaging type thing on these 2 plastic zipper bags. Hi, Mindy. My first thought was to use alcohol inks on them because I've seen that people have done that. But I've been coughing a lot this week, so I decided I don't need to be using alcohol ink. It's cool outside, so I could leave my door open, and I would have a lot of ventilation because I'm, like 5 feet from the door. But I decided it still wouldn't be very smart to do that tonight. So we're just gonna play with this stuff, and kind of do just some collagey stuff on here. I thought if I work on 2 of them, then I can let one dry while I work on the other one, and then I can come back and work on the back. That's my thought, which is why we're doing 2 and not just 1. Hi, Janet. I'm glad you're here. Well, I hope it'll be fun. I think I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you will enjoy it too. I'm going to I've got just kind of a little collection of stuff out here. And then I've got a bag that has some fabric and some lace in it. I thought I might mix those things in too. Hi, Mina. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Mary. I'm glad y'all are all here. I'm just going to play collagey stuff on some plastic bags tonight. I didn't really feel like I've got everything in every nook and cranny of this craft room getting ready for my big go for it cleanup. And so I didn't want to climb over stuff to get things for a pick 10. So I just pulled some stuff out and we're just going to play with that. So hopefully that'll be all right. Maybe we'll all be ready for a pick 10 again when I get back on either the 4th or the 11th. I'm going to talk about that for just a minute, but I'm going to wait till a few more people get in here because I don't want to have to say it 5 times. So what have y'all been doing today? Have y'all done fun stuff? I'm trying to think of what I did today besides like dishes and laundry. I know I did more stuff that was funner. There's bound to be. Oh. I made one little video this morning that's going to go out tomorrow morning for people who don't see the live stream tonight and they don't know about my sabbatical that I'm going to take. It's not really a sabbatical. It's a working holiday, I guess. But anyway, so I did that and I took some things to the post office and I guess that's about it. It wasn't very exciting. Hi, Holly. It's good to see you too. I'm glad you're here. Oh, I bet, Mary. Is he okay? Did the appointment go well? Hi, Lori. It's good to see you. Fussy cutting while listening. That's a good idea, Mary. That's what I like to do when I'm watching live streams is fussy cut while I watch. It's the only way I ever get any done. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad. Doctoring is exhausting. I took my son down Friday to the DMV to get his learner's permit so we can start, teaching him in the car how to drive so that he can have some more independence. He's not terribly excited about it. He's never been majorly interested in driving, but it's getting to a place where I kind of need him to drive. And I think it'll help him feel more independent if he can drive himself places. So we went down there, and you know how long it takes to do things down there. Luckily, we had all the paperwork we needed, and we didn't have to go back and forth 3 times like we did the last time when we went to just get him an ID card. So I learned my lesson that time. I made sure I had more stuff than I needed to prove he's mine. How much do you need besides a birth certificate, you know? Anyway. Make sure nobody's come in that I missed. Hi, Suzanne. I'm glad you're here. I just want to give y'all a quick little reminder, and I'll try to do this again at the end of the live stream because there'll be different people here then. Tanya and I are doing our November altered book or book. Hello, Anne. It's good to see you. I don't think you've been to my live stream before. If you have and I've missed you, I'm sorry. But if you haven't, welcome. I'm glad you're here. We're going to do an altered little golden book in our craft together, Tanya McGuire and I, on November the 12th and the 26th. And it's going to be at noon Central Time. The one on the 12th will be on my channel, and the one on the 26th will be on Tanya McGuire's channel. And we're going to alter a little golden book. And we haven't discussed how we're going to do it. So I think we'll just do our own thing with that. And I did a kind of a prep video for that. If y'all want to go look through my videos, it should be just 2 or 3 videos ago. And you can watch that, and I'll give you some ideas of things to have to be ready if you want to build one with us. But I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I've been wanting to do one of those for a couple of years, and I just haven't. So we decided that we're going to do that on November 12th and 26th. It's the same kind of thing we used to call Hangouts, except we're not using Hangouts anymore, so we're calling it a craft together. But this time we're not going to have a guest. It'll just be the 2 of us, but I still think it'll be fun, even without a third person. Oh, I'm glad, Lori. I do have 3 or 4 little golden books left. If any of you didn't see that video, but you would like to purchase one, let me get them and show you which ones I've got in case you want one. Oh, these are the ones I have left. This small one of the Jungle Book. And it's pretty clean, but it did belong to Luke. And then I've got the 12 Days of Christmas, and there's some, it's loved. It's not a pristine book, but it doesn't have any writing in it, I don't think. That one would be fun to do this time of year. And then I've got Tweety Plays Catch the Putty Tat. I used to love Tweety. This one, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, had some child loved it enough to write in it. That doesn't really bother me because, kids do that and meant they liked it. But if it bothers you, then you probably don't want that one. And then I've got the Golden Egg Book, and this one's, got some stuff on it too. And this was Amanda's book. But other than her name, I think it's, no, maybe I saw some writing. Let me look. Oh, no, that was the tail. That one would be a fun one to do, I think, too. So I've got those 4 books left if somebody wants them. And I did go to the post office and mail some out today. And, okay, Mary, it's yours. Let me write your name on it. It cost about $4.50 to mail them. I thought it would be less than $4, but it was about $4.50 to mail them. So if you know that. Now I was also mailing them in a Tyvek envelope so that you can have a Tyvek envelope to play with too. And it's a nice big one that'll give you lots of Tyvek. So I do too, Janet. I kind of think that's sweet, but I didn't like it when my kids were little. If they tried to draw in a book, they'd have gotten in trouble. Shows you how things change, you know. But that'll be fine, Mary. I'll get it out in the mail to you tomorrow. I know I can trust you to send me a check. I'm not worried about it. Hi Sharon, it's good to see you. So I've got those 3 more if somebody wants them. Just let me know. You can email me. My email is in the description box below if you decide later you want one. But I'm going to put this one up here so I won't forget to send it to Mary. And is there anything else I needed to tell you guys? Hugs back. Hug, hug, hug. Oh, I am going to, and I'll probably say this again closer to the end too, because I know that, a lot of people don't get here for a little while, but I am going to take a break from making videos and doing crafts. It's going to be hard for me to not do any crafts, but I'm at least not going to make any videos for the next 2 and maybe 3 weeks, because I have got to get my craft room straightened up to a place where I can actually enjoy working out here. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff, and so now pretty much everything I have is out here, which is that's a big improvement. There's a few things that are not. My rigid heddle loom's not out here. My spinning wheel's not out here. My sewing machine, well, my fabric sewing machine is not out here. My one that is just for crafty stuff I can sew paper on is out here. But the other one that Hannah uses to sew is in the house. And I have a little bit of fabric in the house, but pretty much everything is out here. And there's no way I could have fit it all out here before. So I have done quite a bit, but it's still at a place where I can't get to everything easily. And I've got to get out of that position. So Suzanne wants Jungle Book. Okay, Suzanne, let me do that real quick here. Whoops. That one's not sticking. Grab the wrong one. Okay. Suzanne, email me your address at my email is in the description box below. Is that right? Is that right that you wanted this book, Suzanne? Okay. Do you want it just to come to you as with the Tyvek envelope like I was doing the other ones? Let me show you. That does make it cost more to ship, but I've got these huge Tyvek envelopes, and I know sometimes people have a hard time finding Tyvek. And so I've been wrapping these books up in this Tyvek envelope and mailing them. And that way you get a Tyvek envelope and a book. So no, Mary, I'm not going to do a live stream the next 2 weeks and maybe 3. No, in the next 2 weeks, I'm not going to. I'm not going to do my Messianic studies on Sundays. I'm not going to do any videos at all after today until at least November the 4th, but it might be November the 11th. So I'm gonna work on my room and not do any videos at all. Okay. So, and that's going to be hard for me to do because it's going to feel really weird not doing anything this long. But anyway, that's what I've decided I've got to do to get this done. And when I come back, the first video I'm going to do probably is going to be to show you that things look better than they do in the little video that you'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow, I've got like a 5-minute video, maybe 6 minutes, talking about that I'm doing this because I know there are a lot of people who don't come to my live streams. And so I'll show what a mess it is. And so the first video I'm going to do when I come back will either be a live stream on the Monday night, or it will be it'll be a video about how it looks then. And I'm hoping it will be much more uncluttered, but we will see. Yes, it will be nice to get it to get it organized. There are things I know I've got that I cannot find. Hey Becky, yeah, go get your dishes done. That's fine. We're just talking. Um, I've got like I did a ton one night when I was having a I don't know what you call it. I called it the heebie-jeebies, but I could not sleep. I couldn't even sit still. I just had to walk and walk and walk and walk and walk. And I did a ton of coffee dyed papers that night. I would just walk back and forth and put them in the oven, take them out of the oven, you know. And I've never been able to get that many done at one time before. And I put them up somewhere and I can't find them. Now I've used quite a few of them, but I know I still have a bunch more and I don't know where they are. And, you know, it's things like that that are very frustrating. So I know I've got some stuff I ordered from Marimay Small Art, from Marta at Marimay Small Art. And I've been wanting to use it and I couldn't find it. And I know I got it because I've used a little bit of it, but I can't find where I put it. And so it's very frustrating. So anyway, I'm gonna I had them in a box. Yes, I did. And I've still got the box that has the ones that have flowers and stuff on them, but the plain papers I can't find. I took them out of that box while I was going through them to put them in journals, and then I can't find them. And I've made 5. Well, I made 9, but I've got 5 left of the little journals that I made out of with wallpaper covers. And I really like those little journals. And I was going to stick one of them in Happy Mail to send to someone, and I can't find them. And I know they're here, and I know they're out here. They're not in the house. They're not in the garage. They're in this room somewhere. And so, yeah, I don't know. The wallpaper, all my wallpaper is still in the books. So I know none of the journals and the coffee dyed papers are not with the wallpaper, because my wallpaper is still, and I've learned. I took a bunch out once and then I couldn't keep it clean. You know, I was moving it around and it was getting bent. So I learned just to leave it in the wallpaper books until I'm going to use it. So no, they're not in a wallpaper book, but I'll find them. Anyway, I did find yesterday some journals that I'll show you just a second. I had made these signatures for glue books. And I didn't know whether I was going to use them or if I was going to offer them up. I haven't bound them yet. If I was going to offer them up, you know, if somebody wanted to buy them, but they've got, you know, fun papers in them, and I really liked these. And I was going to get one out and play in it the other day, and I couldn't find them, but I did find these yesterday. They fell over the cliff. Probably did. Anyway, these have some, you know, unusual papers in them that are not always in my other journals. And I made 3 of them. And I really liked them, but I never did even find them to bind them. So they're just, here they are. So now maybe I can do that. Hi, Cheryl. It's good to see you. Yes, I love the balloons. Hi, Patricia. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 or 3 weeks. So you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about getting any videos from me. I don't want to say it like that. Don't be afraid if you don't get videos from me. That does not mean something's wrong. It just means I'm cleaning instead of arting. Oh, there went. a box. See, I got to do this. Okay. Hi, Joan. It's good to see you. I'm gonna just start playing. Let me finish this and then I'll start. It's barely even warm anymore, so I got to show you this tea because if you've never tried it, you need to. It's the only tea I drink hot. It's this chai organic tea, and I put a little whipping cream and a little bit of stevia in it. It is very yummy, very yummy. I drink this same brand in the one called Passion. I drink it iced, mixed with green tea, but this one I like hot. So this is my hot chocolate. So if you ever want to try something yummy, it has a robust blend of black tea, cinnamon, cardamom, black pepper, and spices. Now, I would have never guessed there was black pepper in it from the way it tastes, but oh, listen to this. If this doesn't make you want it, nothing will. Whipped cream. It's chai tea. If you buy chai tea, they've always got it's not whipping cream. I mean, it's not whipped. It's just the heavy cream that you do whip. But it's not whipped. It's just the heavy cream. I should have said that. It's whipping cream, not whipped cream. Sorry, Mary. Okay, what does it say here? Black tea takes a Saturday drive through an exotic marketplace. The essences of sweet cinnamon, spicy ginger, and fragrant cardamom float in through the open windows, while black pepper flirtatiously grabs the steering wheel just to heat things up a bit. Now, doesn't that make you want some? I mean, we're going for a drive with flirtatious pepper. Oh, anyway, it's yummy. Okay, there's my commercial. Well, if you eat keto like I do, Mary, the cream is not fattening. If you mix it with sugar, it might be, but I mix it with stevia. So, it makes everything taste good. That's right. I lost 70 pounds drinking whipping cream, eating whipped cream. So, but anyway, we're not going to go into that. If you want to know about the keto diet, I'll be glad to talk to you about it, but not right now. This is art. Okay, I'm gonna make two of them, and I want them to be kind of different. I've got some napkins and some tissue paper and some sewing tissue paper, and I have some pretty part of my packaging from my giveaway challenge. This beautiful thing came on from Becky McCauley, and this one from Holly Dalton. I'm going to put those in on these. Do one on each one. I want them to, like I said, look different. I've got this gold foil paper from a Lily's candy bar, and I didn't buy the candy bar for the foil. It just was a bonus. My autofocus is off, and it is acting like it's not, but let me go check. But every time I check at the beginning, it seems like it does this and then it quits. But we've been on here long enough, it shouldn't be doing it anymore. Let me go check. But it's always off. I never turn it on because I don't like autofocus. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it's off. It's off. I don't know. And it may be something to do with going live because it never does that to me in videos. It only does it live. So I don't know. Yeah, go ahead and lurk and fussy cut, Mary. That's fine. And then I've got some music paper, and I've got some dilly paper. It's also gold, so I thought that would be good to use with, probably with both of them. And then I've got these I've got some pictures, and I don't know if I'll use the pictures or just use the words, depending on what my focal point's going to be. I like these little kids. This is about a measles scare back. This was in 1932. This magazine was from 1932, but I thought those kids were cute. And on this one, there's this little kid in a little tub, and here's a little baby just laughing, and here's some twin boys in sailor suits. So I thought those might be fun to use as focal points on one of them. I don't know. We'll see. And then I've got some butterflies that are in here that I thought I could use also as focal points, depending on the, which ones I pull out would depend on the colors of the one that I'm doing at the time. There's another flower. There's another one. I guess I could go ahead and let me just go ahead and dig out some butterflies, because mostly I've got circles in here. I just sat one day and punched circles out of magazines. So I have it, and out of maps. So I have a ton of those. I did a bunch of butterflies at the same time, but I've used up more butterflies. See? Just out of magazines, especially those quilting magazines, make gorgeous butterflies. I made a journal a while back that was completely covered in different sizes of circles. I took it on a trip with me, and then I never did do anything inside it. But I had fun making the cover. Sorry. Oh. I have more. Yeah, there they are. I dumped the circles in on top of them, and so kind of hid my butterflies. I've got several, of these kinds of flowers too, but I don't think I want to use those tonight. Okay, that's probably more than enough. But I don't want to have to dig through them in the moment. I've also got some stickers, and I've got lace and fabric, little pieces of fabric. So, Happy Mail from Russia. Very cool. Have you looked in it? What's in it? Open it tomorrow. Okay, cool. Well, you'll have to show us. Post it in the groups so we can see what's in it. Okay. Those kind of fight with each other, don't they? Woo! The aliens don't like that. Okay. All right, I'm going to set those over here. I think that napkin will go nicely with those, and this one will go with that. I may use this tissue paper on both of them. All right. We're gonna start with this big one. And somebody tell me, we're going to use this stuff up here with the gold. And tell me what you want me to start with. Crinkly gold. Okay. Is this what you're talking about? Oh, this? Woo. The aliens don't like that either. Yeah. Hi, Emma. I'm glad you're here. Okay, this is what she's wanting. So we're going to start with this. And I'm going to do one side at a time. So I'm going to save some of that because we can put it on the other side. And I did shake that up before I started tonight so that hopefully it'll work good. I haven't ever tried to do this before, but I know Janet's done it and I know other people have done it. So surely if they can, I can. Do you have trouble getting it to stay down, Janet? Because this is not wanting to stay down, and it's the lightest weight paper I've got on here. Thanks. That's a jelly print that was just I think it was pull off and stamp off, and you know, one of those where you do everything to it. Okay, it's just me. Well, this one's acting better. It may be because I had it up there close to the hinge. Oh. Oh, come on. I'm having video camera issues. Okay, I'm going to save that for the other side. So what do you want to go on here next? Out of these things, let me lay them out here so you can see. Oh, stop it. It's this one. Holly, the aliens don't like your envelope. And I'm using a kind of a homemade Mod Podge. It's Elmer's glue all and water and a little bit of polyurethane mixed together. Okay, music, Patricia says. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of the white edges. I just want music. I don't want white edges. Okay, I'm going to save half of that to go on the next one. Beam you up. All right. Of course, we'll be putting stuff on top of these. I'm sure it won't end up not with stuff on top of it, but the white white background paper to the right of the gold. Are you talking about this? I don't have white paper. So is this the paper you're talking about? I'm confused. If you're asking me to do something different, or if you're saying you like this. Best to save the prettiest for later. Well, I'm just willing to put down whatever. So y'all just tell me what comes next, and we'll put it on here. Okay, I've got gold, I've got napkin, I've got some coffee dyed it's like vellum paper. I've got tissue paper, you know, pattern paper. I've got this pretty thing that Holly gave me that the computer doesn't like. I've got the magazine paper, and I've got tissue paper. So it's the napkin. Is this what you want, Janet? Okay, we'll do the napkin next. Yeah, it's a pretty napkin, isn't it? Yeah. Come on. This napkin's not wanting to come apart. I may have to use the tape method. Just a second. Oh. Good grief. That's ridiculous. I ran out of tape and I never did refill my tape dispenser. It's not very smart. Okay, let's see if we can get the tape's not pulling it up either. That is so strange. Okay, let's tear it a little bit and see if we can get it to come loose then. There we go. Okay, I got it finally. You just have to persevere sometimes. Okay. Let's put that up there for the other side. I don't know if we're going to want this much or not, but I'm going to go ahead and get it ready. So it was a well-made napkin. It was. Let's put this right here. Add a little bit more glue so I don't rip it trying to smooth it down. And let's do the same thing right down here. Woo! Alrighty, I always try to make things look random and they end up looking not random. Like it's, I don't know, I go too far, I think, trying to make things look random. Let's see. Oops. Okay, we're kind of out of the, let me do this a little bit. Sorry. There we go. I didn't realize how much of it was out of the camera. Oh, I think I want one more little piece. Let's do this little piece up here. Okay. I think we're going to call that enough of that. So, hi, Crafty Kitty. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. So, what do y'all want to put on there next? We've got the old magazine. We've got pattern paper. We've got this coffee dyed vellum. We've got gold foil stuff. We've got tissue paper. And then we've got this pretty part of an envelope that Holly sent me. Mina made hot cocoa out of chai tea. There you go. Hello, Mark. It's good to have you here. Envelope. Okay. Me too. So, okay. Some of this has washi tape on it, so it'll be a little bit. I want to save some of it, like I said, for the other side, because I want the same things on both sides. Okay, we got 4 pieces to put on here of this. I think I'm going to put that one right down there, because something's got to go to the edges. All right, let's see if we can get this. Oh, okay. I got it, Mina. That makes sense. I thought maybe you just added chocolate to your chai tea. Thank you, Janet, for putting those links in every once in a while. I appreciate that. Let's do one right here. I may have to come back and add a little bit of glue to that one, but that's okay. And one more. I think I'm going to put it over here because I don't want to. I don't want to cover it up when I add other things. Okay. So what's left? We've got tissue paper, we've got pattern paper, we've got gold, we've got this, and we've got the magazine page left. What do you want to do next? Hi, Joyce. It's good to see you. Janet is the best helper on earth. I am so grateful, Janet. I just want you to know I really appreciate you putting all those things in to the chat. It helps me immensely. Pattern paper, magazine. Okay, well, Emma said magazine first, so we'll do magazine and then we will do pattern paper. So now we have the next two. The next two, okay, we may not even need that. Okay, let's just take like this and take a little bits of it. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay, sorry. And I'm going to put some right up here because it's break that up a little bit, I think. Throw your what in the garbage? What? Who needs to throw your stuff in the garbage, Holly? I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh no, I'm not throwing your envelope in the garbage. That um is just way too pretty. The aliens can just attack. They're not going to win. I'm going to use it anyway. Okay. Let's just do a little bit right over here. Whoops. All right. Now we'll use the pattern paper. And the other stuff will show through this, which will be kind of fun. So we may do more of it than some other things. Let's see. I think I need another. That's going to be a really messed up piece, but I need something up there. I know what I could do. I could use this and cut some butterflies out of it to put on here instead of using these other butterflies. What do y'all think? Would that be a good way to use the gold foil, or do we want to add it in just like we're adding this other stuff in? No, it doesn't. It doesn't like. I'm not sure what it doesn't like. It's mostly not happy down here. It seems like. Um. Yeah, the polyurethane is a water-based polyurethane. Yeah. And I did add, now that I didn't say that to you, but I did add a little bit of water to it too, actually. Um, okay. And I need some more of this pattern paper over here, I think, because I just realized I don't have any on this side. Let's just do it right here. Okay, just a second, and I'll read chat and see. I saw it's a good idea, so now I got to go back and see what the good idea is. But I want to get this piece down first. Probably it was, don't put that there, since I've already done it. Okay, see. Oh yeah, we do have a train, and well, I'm trying to think of how far away we are. We're probably half a mile from the train. Yeah, probably about half a mile from the train, but we still hear it all the time. Stamp a butterfly or dragonfly onto the gold pieces after it dries. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, now we've got pattern paper on there. Let me get these little trashy pieces. And we've got this on there. I need to put that up there, so I'll have it for the other side. Do you want to put anything else on here? Do we want to add some of this or some of this, or are we happy with this until we put butterflies and something on it? Gold, Sharon says. Okay. Janet says it looks pretty like it is. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to just do some strips like this of gold. Maybe 3 or 4. Everything else is in little bits, and so I think something going long-wise might be fun. So what do y'all think about that? Would that be good? I hadn't planned on painting over it, Sherry. I was just going to put on the gold and then put on a few butterflies and call it good. Okay. The gold looks a lot different with glue on top, doesn't it? Totally takes it away. I don't know how it's going to look when it dries. Let's do another one right here. That way we have 3. I think I'm going to do this one going this way. Okay. Hi, Erin. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. All righty. I think I do want to add a few butterflies, so let's look at those. I've got some of these that are made out of watercolor. See how many of those I have. We could just use those where they all kind of go together. Okay. I have several of those, so I could put, oops. I have 6. Hi, Brenda. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. So what do you think about we put 5 butterflies on it and call it good for this side? Oh, we've got to do something. Put one on each gold strip. That's a good idea because we're going to have some for the other side. So let's put those 3 up for the other side. And let's and then let's do one kind of in the middle here on that one. Okay, yeah, let's turn you a little bit. That'd be good. Let's see if we can turn that one too. Ooh, ruining our tissue paper here. Too much glue everywhere. Okay. We're going to set this one aside and let it dry for a while, and then we'll come look at it later and work on the other side of it. Okay, now then, I'm trying to see what we need for the next one. We've got this tissue paper and this envelope and this napkin, and we have a bunch of butterflies that we can put on there. And then we've got this, and we've got some more of this. Can y'all think of something else that would be good for me to get out to put on the other one? It's smaller, so. Yeah, I think this one will be really colorful. I like that. So what do we want to put down first? Book paper first. Okay. My book paper even has pink that came through on it, which will fit right in. Oh, did you see this headline? 1932. Science finds harmful acids, mercury, arsenic in many brands of toilet tissue. Oh, I hope they fix that. Scott brand doesn't have it in there. Just letting you know. That's what it says. Okay. Well, I've got these cute little medallion-y things that I think would be fun. So I'm going to take those. And then also, I like this title. It says the 340 bus. I don't know, but it was interesting. Okay. So we're going to do those pieces of tissue, of the envelope, and I need to find a place to put those so they'll be safe. Okay. I'm going to put this right up here at the top. I don't know if it'll stay there or not, but that's where we're going to start. Ooh, getting glue. I don't want glue on the zipper. Let me get a wipe. Sorry, just a second. Okay. Hopefully that'll still be okay. Well, I bought these bags because I saw people doing collage and stuff on them, and I thought, oh, that'll be fun. Well, that was like 6 months ago. And see, that's what trying to clean out your craft room does to you. It makes you decide, okay, I better use that or I need to get rid of it. So I decided, you know, better to use it than get rid of it, of course. Maybe I need a little bit more on this. And let's do another one up here. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. These are just plastic zipper bags. I got them from Dollar Tree. Let's see. The brand is Essentials Water Resistant Travel Bags, it says. But I got them at Dollar Tree. They came, you could buy them like this for $1, or that big one that I worked on was $1. And but I've only seen them there that one time. In fact, I went back to buy some more to send to somebody, and they didn't have any more. So I do not know, Emma. Wax based. Huh. I don't even know what kinds of things would be wax based. I wish I could help. I'm sorry. Okay, Cheryl, I'm glad. All right. So what do we want to put on next? We've got napkin, tissue paper, envelope from Becky. We've got some of this Bellamy stuff here. Yeah, I was surprised that they were at Dollar Tree. I thought that was pretty good. Napkin. Okay. Now then. I got this one at the same event as the other one. Looky here. It's only got that much print. Isn't that just like cheating? That's not fair. Hi, Barbara. Luckily, this will be enough for our project, but that's frustrating when you get a napkin and it's only got, you know, half of it, or even if this is just a third of it. I guess that's better than those little square ones and you only get a fourth of it, but okay. I am having fun, Barbara. We're collaging on these plastic zipper bags that I got at Dollar Tree way back when, and I never did anything with them. So it's time to use them. I should be doing this more exact with a water brush, but but I'm not. I have another one of these, so if I don't have enough left over to put on the other side, I can use the other one. Oh, that might be fun, just to do a strip like that. So we might use that one too at the bottom. Maybe at the bottom would be good. Okay, we're just going to use that for now and see how it looks. Well, I've only seen them at Dollar Tree once, so everybody may have bought them out and then they never, never bought them again. I don't know. But I was excited to find them at Dollar Tree because I knew people had been getting them other places, and I knew they were spending more than $1 on them, so I was happy. I went back to buy some more to send to somebody, and they didn't have them. So, all right, let's see. Got glue on the zipper again. Okay. And let's do a little bit down here. Okay, I'm gonna add one more piece, maybe right there. I got some kind of little gnat in here, driving me nuts. Well, good night, Mary. I hope, well, she's probably gone before I noticed she was leaving. Okay, let's do right here. Okay. That's enough of that. So what do we want to use next? I agree, Barbara. It's just disappointing when you love one so much and then there's not very much of it. Luckily, I have a couple more. I got those, both of these napkins, they were at the Weaving Guild meeting. And I said, can I take a couple of those napkins? They were like, sure, take the rest. So I've got like 5 of each one, I think. Okay. So we want to do this one next. This is tissue paper. This I got, somebody sent it to me in, I can't remember who though. Sorry about that. In my, with their entry for my thousand subscriber giveaway. Oh, good, Barbara. I'm glad it's not just me. They definitely thought it was funny. They were not offended by my mooching. I think this one will look particularly good with the butterflies all over it since it's flowers, a lot of flowers. Go away. Alrighty. Oh, good for you, Holly. I hope it's helping. My son kind of did the same thing. He was so cute. He said, "Mom, I'm sure that in your groups you've heard of this, but I was just going to ask you about it. Make sure you know about it." I said, "What is it?" And he goes, "Have you heard about Inktober?" I said, "Oh yeah, a lot of my friends do that." He goes, "Well, I think I'm going to do it because I'm needing to start arting again." And so he's been drawing, and he's so picky about his drawings that I asked him. I said, "Are you posting them somewhere?" And he goes, "I think I probably will. I don't know, you know." But I was proud of him for making that kind of a commitment. That's a pretty big commitment. People are hard. People are hard. Okay. What next? We used plenty of that tissue paper, I think. I forget I've still got this and this at least to put on here before butterflies. If he'll let me, I'll show you. Um I don't know that he's so picky he will not finish one drawing per day because it takes him too many hours to do one. But the fact that he's drawing every day makes me happy. He does a lot of other things. He builds models and builds on Lego Digital Designer and Lego Studio and those different things. But I like for him to draw too. Okay. So do we want to put this on next or this? Those are the two things I've got left before butterflies. Envelope. Okay. I'm going to take this right down here because it says Happy Mail. And so I'm going to keep that part kind of I want it to stay, yeah, right there. This is from an envelope that Becky sent me when she sent in her entry for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I wanted these bags to have a little bit of my friends on them, so I was happy to find those 2 envelopes that would go with the other stuff I had. Left side. Well, now I don't know which is which, but the first person said envelope, so that's what I went with. Sorry. That's what I went with. Let's take this down a little bit. And I think I want this to have a more not straight edge too. Okay. And I'm going to just put this right here on this edge since it's an edge. I've already got, since it's already cut in the straight line, just put it right there on the edge. Okay, let's clean that a little bit there. All right, let's see. I'm going to take, well, I like that flower right there. Let's, I have to save some of it for the other side, so can't use it all. We'll just use this one more piece, and then we're going to be done with this one. We'll add on a little bit of that kind of vellum-y. It's actually homemade vellum. It's the where you take this was, I think, tracing paper, and you put I think it's mineral oil on it to make it transparent. Yeah. Yeah. I thought those words were funny, so we just stuck them on here. I don't know what the 340 bus is, but it must have been important. It was in the magazine. Okay, now we're going to put some of this on there. Yeah, it's tracing paper that I had coffee dyed, and then I put the mineral oil on it to make it see-through. So it's kind of got double whammy here. I'm just putting some of this wherever there's a hole, and then I'm kind of overlapping it over the other stuff too, not just the hole. I hope I don't regret that. Okay, get some good food, Joyce. I'm kind of liking the raggedy triangle-y type shapes, I think. Alrighty, right here we're going to put a little bit. Okay. I don't know if I didn't get as much stuff on that other one or if I just didn't notice it, but I think I'm going to leave it open. All right. I think I'm going to just put a tiny little piece right over here. And then we're going to add some butterflies and we'll see if that other side, we may only get to one side tonight. I don't know how quick it'll dry. Oh, thank you, Holly. Okay. Now then, we need to put some butterflies on there. So which ones are going to look good? I want them to show up. So maybe we need like blue ones. That one's pretty. Yep, definitely use that one. Ooh, that's a bright pink one. I think we're going to use that one too. We'll just have a whole bunch of different ones on here. So how many butterflies should I use? 3 or 5? Three. Alrighty. I'm going to put one right here. And put one right there. Okay, do we want this one or the pink one down here? We got lots of pink, but which one of these do we want to put down here in this spot right here? This one's kind of blues and greens, and this one's pink. Okay, Mina, you were first. You win. All right. There we go. Okay, I have a question for you, Janet. When you did this, did you put stuff on both sides of them, or did you leave one side clear so you could see what was inside? I'm debating whether I want to do the other side or not. You did both sides. All right, I'm going to put this one up and we'll see how the other one looks now. Oh. Well, it is not even close to being dry, so we can't go ahead and work on the other side of it. I'm kind of thinking though that I like to be able to see through one. Yeah, Barbara, I kind of think I want to do just one side. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. When it's dry, I may doodle around those butterflies to make them show up more. But right now, yeah, it's a personal choice. I agree. Don't you hate that though? It's a personal choice. Sorry, we can't help you. Oh, it's kind of like a personal problem. Oh, but you're right, it is. It's a personal choice. Of course, most of the stuff we do is a personal choice, you know. Do we like flowers? Do we like geometric shapes? You know, whatever. Okay. At least it opens. I was afraid I might have glued it shut because I wasn't even paying attention on the other one. Or you could leave a window, that's true. But I think since I can't finish the other side right now, um, I'm gonna just call it good. We're gonna let one side be enough. Oh, that was kind of. I'm glad I saw that. I could stick it down. Okay. Well, let's where's my pen? Let me shut this. And I'm going to put this back over here to dry. I thought this was going to take all night, so I didn't plan anything else to do. I'm trying to think what I've got at hand we could work on real quick. Did you show the fabric tags? I did a video on those fabric the tags and the journaling cards both, and I've also done a video that's just a flip through of that whole journal. But if y'all want to see it, I can flip through that fabric journal for you if you want me to. Would y'all like me to do that? Let me get this out of the way. Yes, please. Okay. I'll put these butterflies back up before they get lost. Okay. Okay. For those of you who haven't been watching my videos on this, this is my one of a kind October one of a kind junk journal that I'm doing the challenge with Dear Julie. So I couldn't figure out how to shut it because we're about to run out of space. So I just wrapped some lace around it. And then I run that lace back through the binding, and that's how I shut it. So good night, Joan. I'm glad you got to come. Yeah, it is plump. It's just plain fat. Which is okay for a journal, I guess. But it's funny. It makes me laugh too. My daughter said, "Oh, Mom, you could use it for a pillow." Oh, yeah, plump is a great word. It looks like it's about to burst from ripeness. Somehow I got something pink on it. I'm not sure how that happened, but anyway. So this is the cover, and this is my tassel. And I found this little thing that I think was on kind of some Southwest belt. And I added a paper clip and then sewed it in. And then I made my tassel from some pieces of jewelry and some ribbons. It's fluffy. It is definitely fluffy. And then I made a little charm here with part of a pearl necklace and a key and a lock. And I kind of like that. This is a lace collar and a doily and then a flower. And this over here is one of the cuffs that match that lace collar that I got at a thrift store. And these two pieces came out of a fabric table runner. And you'll see more of this inside the book in other places. But okay, let's see. What's the easiest way to go about it here? Oh, to me. Stop. It doesn't like this fabric either. Okay, it doesn't want this book. Oh, goodness, it looks pregnant. Well, it is. It's oh, that's funny. Okay, let's try again. Just a little bit of time. This is called a flip flop, which was one of the things we had to do is 4 flip flops. And so it's like a little mini journal inside the journal. And this is this is one of the journaling cards I did with some crocheted lace and a flower that I cut out of some fabric and a ribbon. And then on the back, I used the postcard stamp that Becky sent me for on the journaling card. And this is one of the tucks, and this is just a piece of a lace doily thing. Oh, stop it. And this is a tab. This is a tab with a button. It's leather. This is a pocket I got off of a shirt. And you could put something inside of it, but I don't have anything inside of it. And this is one of my tags. We had to do, I think, 12 tags. We did 13 journaling cards and 12 tags. And I haven't done anything there. Good grief. This is ridiculous. Stop it. Oh. Okay. This is a page where I did some. Stop. Good grief. I am so sorry, y'all. We may not be able to see it. Let me go see if I can. I do not know why my camera doesn't like that. I've done videos opening this this journal, and I flipped through it and all of that, and it never acted that way. But let me see if I can see anything. Okay, I don't know if that's going to help or not. I changed the anti-flicker setting to a different setting. That's the only thing I know of to do, and I don't even know if it'll help, but nope, it's not going to help. Is it the gold? Let's turn the page and see if that. I don't know. This is a paper clip, kind of flag thing. This came off of that table runner. This is called a flip up, flip down. And we had to have 4 flip up, flip downs or flip flops. I did 2 flip flops and 2 flip up, flip downs. And these are 2 of my tags. I just made that into a pocket. Alrighty, I'll check them, but I think they're good. Okay, let's turn the page. This is another journaling card. Tuck that under, see if that helps. I may just need to get off here, folks. This is ridiculous. Let me see something here. See, it's freaking out even with this. What's funny is I have done, I don't like 11 videos with this book, and it's never done this in any of those videos. Let's see if getting in closer is better. I don't know if that's better or not. Not really. Okay. I'm going to stop this stream and we'll try to start over. We'll see if that helps. I don't know if it'll help, but let's try it. So I'm going to say goodbye and I'm going to start a new stream. We'll see if it helps.